Now, thousands of Israeli high school graduates postponed their compulsory military enlistment by a year to instead take part in what could be classed as a gap year program called Mechina. Now, participants take part in various volunteering programs across the country before taking their place in the IDF. But due to the coronavirus, they too have seen the wide-reaching impact of the pandemic. And this year, they've had a very different experience. Now, one such person is Tamar Harrel-Santis, who joins me with more. Tamar, great to have you with us. Tell us a bit about this program called Mechina and why so many Israelis choose to do it.
Well, Mechina basically means a pre-army preparatory program, which means that it prepares us for the army. So what we do is it basically gives us a chance to volunteer, to learn history, Judaism, politics, things that we couldn't learn before in high school. And it gives us a year of freedom to learn more about ourselves, to mature before we go into the army.
Right. And you talk about a year of freedom, but let's talk about how the coronavirus has impacted your experience, because I understand you've really been moved around the country quite a lot. Talk us through that.
Yeah, so the specific building that I live in currently right now is too small and doesn't abide by the guidelines that the Ministry of Health has put out. So we have been moved around all over the country in different kibbutzim because we can't live in such small quarters.
Mm. And of course, the next stage is enrolling in the army. So how has the coronavirus impacted that?
So because everything has been postponed and put on hold, I have no idea when I'm going to enlist into the army. I don't know what date. I should have gotten my job already. I should have already known where I'm going to be in the army, but I have no idea. I'm getting no answers back from the army. Everything has been put to a full stop. So right. I'm just waiting, and so many other young Israelis like me are going through the same thing.
Mm-hmm. And just let's also look back a little bit. Talk us through, just perhaps just very briefly, what kind of experiences were you really looking to participate in that, of course, didn't happen due to the pandemic?
Well, so the great thing about Mechina is that you're with friends and you volunteer with different kinds of communities, and you go and you learn about the country. So a lot of those things I actually did do. But the thing that I most miss about actually being physically there are the kids that I used to volunteer with, my friends that I used to live with. We would go on 3-day seminars to different places around the country, and one of the seminars was a seminar to Jerusalem, which we missed, and I was really bummed out about that. So we did a lot, but on the other hand, we also missed a lot.
Right.
And
well, it really shows, Tamar, just how far-reaching the impact has been of this pandemic. But we wish you well and hope that the next stage moving into the IDF can be a little bit smoother for you. Thank you for that insight.
Thank you.